Hey everybody. So we are back with our Wednesday yoga with Josie. So today's going to be a little bit different again. So what are we doing today?
So today is going to be like a yoga practice for runners. So this is kind of a mixture between pre-run and post-run. So you can kind of get the best of both worlds in the amount of time we're doing.
That's awesome. I know a lot of us in here, we all enjoy running, but we don't stretch enough. So what you teach us, we will have to keep it up, right?
Yes.
We'll get started.
And we will be starting seated today, so whatever comfortable position works for you. Sitting up nice and tall, you can roll the shoulders up and back. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Just take a couple deep breaths. Set your intention. Then when you're ready, we're going to start with our neck. So resting your left hand, fingertips, just on the mat. You're going to take your right hand and bring it over to the ear. And you're just going to pull to the right. Nothing strenuous. And if having your hand down is too much, you can always just rest it on your knee. So release that side, we'll switch. Let your right fingertips on the mat, and then left hand to the right ear. And then release that side. Going to bring the hands behind us, interlace. You can stay here. If you want to come up, you can. If you want to fold forward some, again, it's also an option. And release. Taking the hands out in front, starting with the right. We're going to, fingertips facing down, palm facing out. We're going to pull that hand back towards us. Switch. And just for fun, just shake your hands and fingers out. If you want to stretch your fingers out, that's fine. And then the next thing that we will be coming into will be butterfly. You can just bring the soles of your feet together. So I'll give you the option to have your feet in towards you. If you prefer, you can do more of like a diamond-shaped butterfly. Either way, you can stay straight up. If you want to fold forward, you can. Today I'm going to fold forward, but I'm going to go into butterfly, so my feet are closer to me. So whenever you're ready, you can get into the pose, whichever modification works for you. Remembering to breathe, relaxing your forehead and your jaw. And then if you like, you can walk your hands over to the right, kind of a side stretching with it. You can walk your hands to the left. Bring it back to the middle, stretch one last time. Inhale as you come back up. We're going to kick out the left leg and keep your right one in. So again, this is one of those where we check our hips. You can go either way. If you want your hips straight forward, that's an option. If you prefer, you can kind of come to an angle where they're facing in between. So face forward, or we can come to the side. I'm going to the side, so whenever you're ready, stretch toward your left leg. If you're a really flexible person and you're not feeling a whole lot here, flex your left toes back towards you. That'll give you more of a stretch in your calf. If it's a little too much, you can always bend your knee and come out some. Switch when you're ready. Going down, stretching out to the right. Then begin to rise back up. Then I will meet you in tabletop briefly. Checking your alignment as best you can. Do about 3 rounds of cat-cow at your own breath, at your own pace. So we'll start breathing in, and then as you exhale, you round. And then arch on your inhale. Then one more time for me. Release, coming back to neutral tabletop. Go ahead and tuck the toes. Push your hands to the mat, engage your arms. When you're ready, push back, downward facing dog. Keep the knees bent, heels up. If you're tight, you can pedal the feet out. You want to be more focused on pushing the hips back, keeping the back straight. Now walk your feet to your hands, top of the mat. Halfway lift, take your breath. Fold back over. Bend the knees, inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Palms come to your heart. Release the mountain. Arms up. Do a slight back bend if you like. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold over. We're going to step the right foot back first. Drop your back knee. We're going to come up to like a low lunge. You can untuck your back toes. So feeling a stretch in our quads. You can stay here, or if you have some balance today, lift up your back leg. If you're one of those that want to pull it forward towards you, that's an option. All right, so coming out of that slowly and gently, hands on the mat, tuck that back toe, lift up. We're just going to come to downward dog again. And then we're going to step the right foot forward. You can drop your back knee. And again, hands come to the knee, lifting up for the lunge. Stay here. You can lift the back leg up, or you can grab for that foot and pull it all the way in, wherever you are at. If you have a strap at home, there's always the option to put a strap around your foot and pull it forward. I don't personally recommend it, but it is an option. And release, let go, hands to the mat. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Halfway lift, take a breath in. And then fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart. And mountain. Reach up. Fold over. Halfway lift. and fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees if you have to. We're going to step back to downward dog. So stick to whatever modification works for you on the next few. If you're comfortable with it, we're going to lift the left leg towards the sky. Stay here, or you can bend that knee and drop that foot towards your right. Good job.
Thank you.
And then as we come, we're going to come out of that, we're going to bring that foot forward. So left foot's forward. Now heel toe that left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Stay here, or you can come to your forearms. You can drop your back knee. You can come all the way down, or you can come up and keep your knee down, kind of wherever you're at. So from the front, it looks something like this. Hands are on the inside of your left foot, or you can drop down. So from wherever you're at, bring that left foot back to the center. Go ahead and drop your back knee. Now we're going to walk that same foot towards the right. And go ahead and drop that knee down. Coming into pigeon pose. You may need to pull that foot back in towards you. So if we're here, you can bring that foot in towards your thigh. Stay here, or you can fold over that leg. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If you find that your hips are starting to open and you want a deeper stretch, you can bring that left foot more parallel to the mat. If it's too much, come out of it. You can walk yourself back up. You want to release. Now release slowly, come out slowly. We'll go back to downward dog. Pedal your feet out, release that. Again, being very gentle. So switching sides. Right foot's going to come up in the air for three-legged down dog. If you're comfortable with it, drop that right foot towards your left. And then we're going to pull it through top of the mat between the hands. So this time the right foot's going to go to the outer edge of the mat. This is one of those, we can stay here, you can drop your back knee, forearms, and then again knee up or down. From wherever you are, lifting back up, bring your right foot back to the center and keep on walking it towards the left. You can drop the knee, bring the foot in towards the thighs if you need to. Stay up or fold over the right leg. If it's too much, you can always come out. You can always go to child's pose. If you need a deeper stretch, you can bring that right leg more parallel to the top of your mat. begin to gently walk yourself back up, making your way back to downward dog. Nice and slow, be gentle. Again, pedal out the feet. And just in any way you see fit, I'm going to go there from downward dog to plank. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, but we're going to come to laying down flat. So any way you want to come down. Hands come by your side. Rest your cheek on the mat. Take a breath. So reach and find your left foot. Thumb on the outside. You can stay here, or you can kick back, lifting the chest and leg off the mat. Half bow. And release. Switching sides. Find your right foot with your right hand. Stay here or kick back into your right hand. Let your right shoulder be really relaxed, like we don't have any tension going on in our right arm. So all the pressure is coming from kicking back. And release. Go to the opposite cheek. Take a breath. So the next part is optional. We're going to grab both feet, both hands. You can pull them if you want to go that way. If you want to kick back for bow, that's an option. Or you can just stay here. And then release, bring your feet back down, relax the arms, relax the legs. Take another breath. And just in any way you see fit, we're going to roll over. So however you want to get there. We're going to keep the soles of the feet on the mat. Cross your left ankle over your right quad. Start to bring your legs in towards your chest. For the hand placement, around the shin, behind the hamstring. So stay here. If you're somebody who wants maybe a deeper stretch, you can always release that upper leg and just pull it back further. Switching sides when you're ready. Same thing for this side. If you want to take option number 2, go ahead. If not, you stay here. Release that side. Now straighten out your left leg. And this is kind of an option. I'll give you a couple choices here too, because not everybody likes this. So if the left leg's straight, we're going to pull the right leg, it's going to go up in the air. And then we're going to drop it to the other side. So it's going to the left. If you do not want this option, you can always bring knees up, arms out to the side, and you can do the recline twist. Release the right leg, straighten it out. Not even on my mat here. So then left leg comes up to the air, arms to the side, you can drop it over to the right. Bring it back, straighten that left leg out. Bring your right knee through your chest and take your hands, wrap around, pull that knee towards the armpit, squeezing it in nice and tight. Switch, go to the left. Wrap around, pull the knee towards the left armpit. Release. Now bring both knees in, big bear hug. Relax the feet. If you want to stretch out your toes, wiggle them around, roll the ankles, that's okay. Your feet might thank you for it. And then the optional last pose, I always prefer happy baby. You may do any other pose or stretch at this time. If you prefer to go into Shavasana now, totally go for it. And then, as you finish things up, stretch our legs out, stretch the arms and fingers out, engage all of your muscles, and then fully relax, letting yourself fall into the mat. And focus on your breathing. And stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. And when you are done, I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week. Namaste.